Do you have a secret fear of not being as successful in life as you were when you played basketball? What do these binoculars have to do with you? I will show you how soon, but first, let me ask you, have you ever came across a basketball player you played against in the past that had game? And now you see an ordinary life and you ask yourself, what happened to you? You ever feel like if you were to go back to the days when you played on a basketball team, you would spend more time working on your career outside of basketball? You would be in a better position in life? Do you wish you could be known more than just a good basketball player, but a successful person in life? In a few minutes, I'm going to reveal a way to ensure your success in life outside of basketball. You're going to discover why it is possible you can reach your potential. Finally, I will show you how you can take decisive action. Hi, my name is Cordell Davenport, and I am the founder of Basketball to Success. If you ever felt frustrated with the results you are getting in life outside of basketball, I can relate, because when I stopped playing on a team in college, I realized my confident mentality playing basketball did not match up with my confident mentality in being successful in life off the court. I felt like I was not reaching my potential. What I later realized, it was all because of me and my ways. Before I discovered the solution to help me reach my potential, I was like an octopus on roller skates, having lots of action, but no direction. I suspected that my results were just how it was supposed to be, because everyone I knew was doing the same thing. But I didn't know that I couldn't solve my problems with the same thinking I used to create those problems. I had this nagging feeling inside my head say, what are you going to do about it? Fortunately, I did do something about it and made a change. Remember this: when you change, everything else will change. That is why you're listening now. Before I made a metamorphosis change, I didn't have the desire and discipline to work on myself. You would think that after playing basketball in college, graduating, and having a full-time job, I would put as much effort as I did trying to get better as a basketball player, I would do the same with my job. Nope, that didn't happen. I never read books to gain knowledge. Everything I did was do just enough to get by. I didn't have meaningful goals, and if I did, I would not know what it took to accomplish them. As they say, if you don't know where you are going, any road will take you there. One night out, my car got broken into, and they stole my radio and speakers. For my job, I had a long commute. My job was near a good friend. I went over his house one day after work. He was big into self-improvement. I told him about what happened to my car, and he then recommended that I listen to the self-improvement recordings that he had on my laptop as I drove back and forth since my radio got stolen. He had me sold on the benefits of self-improvement. He said he would give me audio copies of his collection of self-improvement. So we left to the store and I bought an external hard drive. I copied those recordings and played them on my laptop as I drove back and forth. And I listened to them while at home. They featured over 20 self-improvement authors. I got so excited and addicted to listening and learning, I started to see significant changes. I would go to the library and other bookstores with a notebook and read and take notes. I would search for information online to gain more knowledge. As they say, when the teacher is ready, the student will appear. Of course, I don't know where you are at in life, or even if you have a similar story as me, but regardless, I'm going to tell you now, success leaves clues. I have done my research. I have lived a life of constant and never-ending improvement. If you want to reach your potential, you should do the same. Remember these binoculars? Well, here's the significance of those. I went from never reading to becoming an author. Here's a book that I wrote, How to Be on the Hunt for the Person You've Yet to Become. Check out the binoculars on the cover of the book. It's a real book, as you can see from these pictures here. You're not going to believe this, but for a limited time, I'm giving away a digital copy of my book for free. This is how the book will benefit you in the following ways. 1, stop the negative voice in your head. 2, how to identify your strengths and why focus on them. 3, prepare for your future by creating today. 4, what to do when your confidence suddenly hits the floor. 5, create a blueprint for your life based on your dreams. 6, identify and deal with thoughts that are sabotaging you. 7, learn practical strategies to boost your long-term confidence. 8, you'll feel energized and encouraged about your life. 9, gain personal confidence and encouragement in your ability to manage your life in a positive way. 10, clarify your priorities and set goals for the future. If you thought having limited finances was bad now, think of it like this. Imagine being stuck in a job you can't get out of that you hate while having to provide for your family. What I'm proposing is this. If you work hard on your job, you'll make a living. But if you work harder on yourself, you'll make a fortune. Get my book now as I have this offer up. I guarantee this book will mold you to achieve more and accomplish your personal goals. You can't score if you don't shoot. Get your copy now. P.S. Think of the consequences if you did nothing.